Today we're going to be farming an older dungeon. Many of you, if you've even leveled a character, you've already run through it. And yeah, I'm not going to give any secrets away yet, but I am going to show you just one of the items that you can get from the farm that you need to look out for. Obviously, if you have Trade Skill Master, it's just going to make the entire thing easier, so like listen to what I'm telling you. Have Trade Skill Master. So we're going to look it up just to show you if I can spell it. Okay. Ceremonial leather. Okay. Should pop up. There we go. This is just one of the items that you need to be looking out for in this farm because it can sell for approximately that much. And there's about 10 or 20 items in the loot table of this dungeon that we're going to be farming that actually do drop items that are around 30,000, 60,000 gold. And people have come out of here after a couple hours of running and they got real lucky because, like I'm going to tell you guys now, this farm is RNG based, so you're going to have to, bear in mind that there's no guarantee you're going to get these, but people have walked out of these farms with around, 200, 300,000 in loot value just from picking up all those rare transmog and slutmog pieces that drop. So, alright everybody, we're at the new location of the farm that I was talking about. You should all know this. And today we're going to be farming the Wailing Caverns for some transmog. And it actually does drop a decent amount of transmog. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys where it's at right now. It's in the Northern Barrens in Kalundor right here. And you want to go to this continent right here. If you're taking the flight path, you can take the flight path to the Southern Barrens right here and then fly over to the Northern Barrens if you don't have it unlocked yet. That's the easiest way to just get to this area. As you can see on the map, it is right here. So you should be able to get there. So make it easier for you. And then once you do get to this location right here on the map, you're going to see this big like cave structure kind of almost. And I'll show you what it looks like from the top so no one misses it. It looks like a skull kind of ish. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go inside of this. There are a bunch of like raptors and stuff like that that you might be forced to kill. You can just run past all these, and you can check the map right now, or just follow the path that I'm going through in order to get to the actual instance. Now you can farm this dungeon on heroic or normal, it doesn't matter. There's different loot that drops on heroic or normal, but for like our purposes, they're pretty much the same. The amount of gold that you're going to get out of normal versus heroic is going to be pretty much around the same. Like, there's no point in switching to them. I mean, if you accidentally farm it as heroic, that's fine too. And yeah, so just trying to clear up some of that mess. It doesn't really matter. So we're going to go down here. Here's the instance location. As you can see, I got a ton of raptors and everything following me. Like I said, that does come. They do follow you down here. You don't even have to loot those. Alright, so you can see here we're now at the instance location. I'm going to go ahead and cut the video so you guys don't have to see a loading screen, and I'll see you once we're in there. Alright everybody, so we're now inside the cave, and this will probably be a familiar sight to almost anyone that has been, running through these, like, ever. So basically what we're going to do, we're just going to go ahead and aggro everything from the start of the instance from the first part. So we're just going to go ahead and aggro all these. Going to follow us. Now there are two bosses that will spawn that are elites. They have a set chance to spawn every time you start up the instance, and basically they are down here. And if they are up, you are going to want to kill them. Now there are a couple ways to do this instance. You can either do what I'm doing. You can go kill all the bosses if you'd like. You don't have to. But I like doing that because I ensure that I have bigger drop chances when I do it this way. As you can see down there is Crush. You can go ahead and kill him. He will also drop some transmog pieces as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to aggro all these. And then we're going to go ahead and check the map, and there should be a boss up here with us, I believe. Yep. Now there are some lore parts of this dungeon that you might not want to have to deal with. Basically, like, you have to wait on some of the areas. So if you don't want to kill those bosses that come through there, you can always do unstuck and come back, and you don't have to worry about any of those. So see, as I got all these people following me here, I'm gonna go ahead and get these. this is a boss right here too that will drop peace. So we're gonna go ahead and aggro everything, and then just gonna switch out Moonfire everything down. Yeah, Moonfire. Alright, so there we go, boss down. You can loot all these. I think you should just kind of pick everything out for the most part, because it's not gonna really like matter. You're just gonna have a ton of junk at the end of the dungeon anyways. So as you can see here, we got those, and we actually got a green out of that. As you can see here, that's worth 1k gold on my server right now, so that's we didn't make out too bad. So after you kill that boss up there, I do find it easier to run through these right here, and yeah, it might take a little bit longer, and you're gonna have to go find the turtle boss, but it's definitely an option that you guys have. So we're just gonna switch to Feral again. Just gonna run through here, aggro all this stuff. They'll follow you. Make sure you aggro everything. If you have skinning, you can also use your skinning profession to go ahead and pick up some extra kills, or not kills, gold, because you know you're gonna be able to skin everything down here, and including the raptors actually. So that will actually work out in your favor. See here, nothing really good. Crash does have a chance to drop a shield too. That is also a translog item. It's not worth a ton, but it is a translog item. Also, we've got Scum in here. You can go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and kill him too. Like I said, if you have skinning, it's definitely way easier. Just drop me some gold, sadly. But yeah, that's basically all that's it to it. You don't have to go kill all these bosses because they can kind of be a pain in the butt, especially with all the lore and stuff that you have to do. But yeah, that's basically all you want to do. You will get some translog pieces off of some of the bosses if you can be bothered to do them. If not, that's fine too, because you'll actually get a decent amount of drops just off of the bosses that will spawn down there. So we're going to keep going around here, and we're just going to get everything. But yeah, like I said, that's pretty much the route you want to go. Each run in the dungeon should... Sorry, it's trade skill updating. But each boss does have a chance to drop stuff, and it's basically what you want to do. If you run the route that I'm doing and kill mostly, not all the bosses, you're going to end up taking, I'd say, about 7 minutes a run. It can be a bit longer than that, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. But if you just want to run the lower portion of it and go reset that quickly, you also have the opportunity to do that. So it's entirely up to you. If you want to pull the whole dungeon and do the old style of farming, you can just do that too. It's up to you, and you're never going to hit instant lock because this dungeon will take way too long, and you'll definitely hit the point to reset it at that. And I think that's a bit of... I think that's all the information I have for you guys regarding this farm.